Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Hacker Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 52. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable well Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we're doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which has really come in handy, not for just having, busting a botch localization or two, but for covering anime original content as well. Like for Bleach, which we are covering, and the first episode is available for free right now on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get, the more anime we'll cover as well. And if you're a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover to boot. And the stacked fall anime season started this week, so please check our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last chapter of Kagurabachi, we got to see Samura's EI White Purity style, which was sick. I know I was nitpicking about how the art looked, but man, I just wish it was just a little bit better, because I really would have liked to see more of like the auras that we've seen with blind sword fighters before, like Shion in Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. I just think it would have worked better for me, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Information about the Hishaku. Let's see. All we know about the Hishaku is that they've been gradually changing how they operate since about 4 years ago. Rumor has it that they're a small elite group of sorcerers, but we can't be certain. They started to make bold moves 3 years ago. That's when they murdered Kaneshige Rokihira and the bearer of Cloud Gouger. When the Kaminabi mobilized, they went silent. There's something very suspicious about that. We're doing everything we can to gather intel, but we still don't have a clear picture. Unfortunately, that's why we're constantly one step behind. We need to break that pattern. I like that frame though for the paneling to like transition into the present. That was nice. That was a nice touch. We got to incapacitate the Hishaku. We need to know who they are, their goal, and their plans. I'm going to make this creep spill it. Nishiki, here we go. Just this chapter is titled "Just the Two of Us." I like this. This looks nice. This looks good. All right. I'm so glad you're ready to go. I've been really looking forward to this moment. I'm 18 too, same as you. So what? Killing people. I first learned about that option when I was 3. It became etched in my bones. But the kids around me weren't like that. Up till now, I've never had anyone my age I consider a peer. Chihiro Rokihira, you and I could be friends. But, oh God, who is this? Oh my God, this, who does this remind me of? This reminds me of Shura. In a way, this reminds me of Shura in Eden Zero. But Shura's a better character. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to put my husbando bias. Shura, well, Laguna and Shura are my husbandos from Eden Zero. I'm trying to put my bias aside here. But goddamn, it's really making me think of Shura. And it's also making me think of Oh God, what's his name? It's also making me think of Garm in Vinland Saga. Those are the three that, or those are the two that come to mind. Are Shura and Garm. Yeah. Finally, we meet. When I turned 18, my hands were already covered in blood, and you're the same. That is very true. See, if you're a Vinland Saga and Eden Zero reader, you totally understand what I'm talking about. How this really does give like Garm and Shura realness. It really does. Don't you dare equate me with you and your heinous deeds. We're equals. You could call me Hirohiko. Ooh, I like the name Hirohiko. Okay, guys, let's do this. Ooh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Our counter-entent special forces. This means we can kill you. He was bluffing. Now, how to go about this? Nice. The Battle of Sano Island will begin shortly. Ooh, this is nice. What's on the screen here? Sick. I'll let the assassins at Senkutsu Temple handle Aruha while I enjoy this. Is this your first time seeing this show? Yes, I've seen it before. We should be quiet. The hero Sasuke defeats the Black Ogre at the end of the story. He gets his family back and peace returns to the island, but overall the hero's dull and the stage fighting is amateurish. It's boring. Hokusona, I see what you're doing with this. I see what you're doing with this. Oh my god. The hero. I gotta read this again. Because I know Hokusono is making fun of is poking fun at himself. I know it. The hero Sasuke defeats the Black Ogre at the end of the story. He gets his family back and peace returns to the island, but overall the hero's dull and the stage fighting is amateurish. That part in particular, the hero's dull and the stage fighting is amateurish. It's boring. Hokusono! I have to wonder. I have to wonder if you aren't making fun of yourself here. Your stomach. It's bleeding. This? A guy with an enchanted blade cut me. You should watch out too. Ooh. The Danseki weapon is definitely powerful. Without it, we wouldn't have defeated those Kokugoku guys. Ideally, they would have done it without me. The issue is the skill level of the wielder. To put it simply, if a total amateur doesn't know how to fight, doping will only get them so far. Since we just hired a bunch of randos, there's... Of course we have the randos here. While we just hired a bunch of randos, their skill level was all over the place. Obviously, they weren't coordinated like the Kaminabi, but these three were rogue sorcerers I personally selected. They know how to fight. And as for coordination, these papers, is Hirohiko controlling them remotely? Damn, that is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Not lethal, but highly precise. They're impeding me and guiding his allies. This means we can kill you. That was no bluff. Dude, it's like a cheat code. That is sneaky. Now the ultimate challenger awaits. Here comes the bad guy. This is the good part. Woo! Okay. Dude, I love how they came crashing in. That was sick. The other major problem with the Danseki is the short-term element. Sojo took his time getting to know the enchanted blade. In other words, the fact that they can only use the Danseki momentarily means they never achieve mastery. Still, though, you're unscathed. I guess I should have expected that from someone with 3 years of experience with an enchanted blade. Eek. But now I have you here. I have countless weapons to leverage. Ooh, you feel it, don't you? To the average person, you're a monster. That is sneaky! Whose fault is that? Don't you see? I'm the only one. I'm the only one who can understand you. Cut the beat. Fuck you, Fizz! I don't like that you. I hate when they do that. Cut the BS. Cut the bullshit. Don't do that shit, Viz. Seriously. The battle intensifies. See, this is what I mean by him being a lot like Shura and Garm in this way. Is because, well, I would say more like I would say that he's a lot more that let's see. I say he's more like Shura or more like Garm in this manner. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say that he's more. I say that he's more like Shura. Yeah, I'd say that Hirohiko is more like Shura than anything else. Because Garm, the thing is with Garm and Vinland Saga, Garm is a Viking, so that's their way of life. He's just having fun, killing. He's just fighting for the fun of it because it's a warrior lifestyle. And whereas Shura is like a brutal motherfucker. So that's why I'm like, yeah, Hirohiko is definitely giving more of a Shura vibe. Yeah, so this is going to be more of like, this is, especially when he says in terms of equals, it's very much giving like a Shura versus, oh my god, Shiki, there we go. A Shura versus Shiki kind of realness. Yeah. But just with swords and not just in a different way. But I'm very curious what you guys think, especially if you're an Eden Zero fan. Are you guys getting the same kind of vibe I am with this? In terms of the writing is a lot better. But would I say... I think I said it last week, but I'm going to say it this week, just in case. The thing is with Kagurabachi, it's not as good as, say, like, The Elusive Samurai, mind you. But, God, The Elusive Samurai is just... I'm still mind-blown by what happened this week. It's balanced. I would say it's balanced. A little bit more balanced in terms of the art and writing. But it's just... It's not in a good way, if that makes sense. Well, it's better, but it's not, like, as good compared to, like, other series that I cover on this channel. But it's better than, like, say, other series where, say, like Mane no Uichi, where the writing is overpowering the art. And that's a good thing. That's good that the writing and the art are balanced, but it's just that the quality is not as good, in my opinion anyway, is not as good as the other series that I cover. And it sucks because I think it could be better. I really do think it could be better. The writing is getting there. It is. The art is getting there too. It is. But as I said, like I've seen this before. I've seen it done better. But I'll give you credit where credit is due, Hokusoto. I like that you made fun of yourself. I did! I'm not sorry for saying it. That's what it seems like to me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think of Hirohiko? Is Hirohiko giving you, like... Actually, I should include Mahito in this conversation as well, because there is a little bit of a Mahito tease to boot. Like, is this giving you, like, a mixture of Mahito, Shura, and, in a way, Garm, too? Or are you seeing something else? But that's what... But do you think Hirohiko... That's another good question, though. With that in mind, do you think that Hirohiko is his own character, or is he too much of those... much of, like, Ashura and and a mojito, like too much of like a mixture of those two and not his own character. That's my issue, because now I'm looking at his design. It really does give a mixture of in a way, a little bit of a mixture of mojito and Shura in a way. Obviously, tattoos aren't there, but it's just the way he looks, man. It's really kind of given that. I know it's weird, but that's what it does give. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.